What's up guys, and welcome to another video. So today's video is going to be titled my best tint hack. So hope you guys are having a good day so far. Today I'm going to make it even better if you're a window tinter. So this video is intended to show you guys kind of what we do on a day-to-day basis to speed up the process of installation, help get cleaner installs, prevent burning panels, and so all of those things are going to be centered around the video today. Okay guys, so if you guys are a window tinter and you want to learn how or what things I do to help speed up my process here at the shop, so I use a tool called a gasket opener. So what a gasket opener is this tool that comes in multiple shapes and sizes, and I'll put like a clip here so you guys can see, and each one you can combine together or use individually to create enough space to get the 2 millimeters worth of film into the panel. So this car, we're going to use two different ones to be able to tuck that film in without having to remove the gasket. I know there are people who are good at removing gaskets. I do remove like Hondas or Toyotas whenever I have to, but if there's a car that's kind of risky or I don't want to do it, I can always use this technique. So like Chevys, like Chevy trucks, Ram trucks, cars that are difficult where I can't top load very easily, but I want to bottom load the film, this is the technique, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys how that looks.
What's up guys, my name is Julio Hernandez, and if you guys are here, you guys are watching the training or quick tip I have for you guys on a gasket wizard. Now, a little bit of history on this tool. So this tool, I didn't really get to know about this tool until like a year into tinting, and it completely changed the entire direction of my window tinting career. It does seem like it wouldn't do very much, but if you learn how to use this tool properly and master it, it is such a useful tool. It's also a tool that could mess up installations, so you have to be careful. It is strong, it's sharp, so using it properly, it's going to be your best friend. Improper use of it, you're going to be struggling a lot. So originally, the person that I saw a video about this from was actually Ralph Van Felt from Flex Films. So shout out to Ralph for making a video about this years ago, and I was able to actually learn from it. So let's go ahead and review the video and actually get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some commentary over this entire thing. Okay guys, so along with the commentary, I'm also going to be going over some notes that I wrote for you guys. So if you guys see here, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I grab the tool. I put a little bit of tension on the bottom of it, and then I basically hook it onto wherever it's safe to put onto the panel. Now, I sometimes hook it onto the rubber seal, but because the seal was so tight, I actually just put it onto the door. Now, it won't scratch the door. You have to just make sure you don't put a whole lot of tension on it. Honestly, I'm not sure why there is even an option to make it so tight, because I have made some mistakes. So if you look, it's barely any tension, just enough to be able to tuck that film behind there. So that's what I'm doing in the video. I'm just basically tucking that film in, and I'm able to slide it in as if I had pulled the gasket out. Okay, so how much is a gasket wizard? So a gasket wizard is $139, and I have a link below to the website I saw that currently has one. I have no affiliation with this product or company, but I did see that they have it, so I put it in the description box below. So this tool is good for beginners, and it's also good for people all the way to advanced. So if you are a beginner, it's a great tool to get familiar with. And if you're advanced and you are tired of taking off seals, or you've done some damage in vehicles for customers and you are looking for another alternative, I do this in my shop. I've done thousands of cars in this technique, and it's been very useful. So if it doesn't hurt to try, right? It doesn't hurt to try a new tool, new technique. So if you do have this technique, it's perfect for bottom loading. However, you still can do top loading. I use it for both. It just depends. This tool can only be used on specific vehicles. It can't be used like on Ford F-150s, but most vehicles are properly equipped and the panel is like properly set up where you can actually use it. So that's enough for my notes. I'm going to go over the actual install. So if you look over here, I do the same thing to the back windows. I just hook on that panel, and this one I had to use too. So you don't really want to use the huge one. Sometimes I like to use both, and I'm over here flagging Jose down, telling him I'm sorry. I turn off the audio, guys, because I don't talk about like window tint related stuff when I'm working or I'm listening to different podcasts or tutorials and stuff. And man, I look shiny because it is hot in this office, and if I turn on the AC, it'll make a lot of noise. So I gotta basically record like this. Okay guys, so here I'm showing I prepped the exact same. I put them in there before I prep because I want to get rid of all the dirt. One of the common benefits of doing this as well, or one of the useful benefits of doing this, is that it also has a lot, like if you do top loading without any kind of gasket removal or gasket openers, it's very common you get a lot of contamination in the bottom like quarter of the window. So that's just because there's a lot of dirt in the seals. This technique allows you to like kind of bypass that, to pull back those seals. So even if the seals are dirty, you're not going to get any contamination. The only thing hard about this technique, you have to know how to bottom load. You got to use a lot of slip, and you also have to make sure you can install it with minimal issues. So you don't want to be moving the film around a lot. You kind of want to stick and squeegee. You don't want to be moving it around a lot. My best technique for this, and what I typically do, is I will raise the window up to where it's literally almost impossible. Like you can't even see the window, the top of the window. And I'll just slowly install the film from one corner and work the other corner. And you'll kind of see it in the video here, the sped up version of this video. All right, guys, so there you go. That's the whole car done in this technique. Makes my job super simple. And this is a technique you're gonna have to probably do like 25 cars to really get the hang of it. But if you guys do get the hang of it, make sure you guys continue to use it because it prevents having to take off seals. And if you're taking off enough seals, accidents do happen, guys. I don't care what anyone says. People are like, oh, I could take it off in like 3 minutes. This is a great tool to even train beginners as well. I trained, and all my guys use gasket openers. So make sure you guys get your hands on these products, because for some reason, I think either they stopped manufacturing them or people are just not carrying them anymore. But they're not very common to find online anymore. So this website is the only one I've seen so far. So get your hands on them before they're sold out. I've seen guys say, oh, I'm gonna make like my own. Just don't waste your time. Just get the proper tool. Okay guys, so also big announcement. So Tint School is now going to be coming back. I wanted to wait until I did my remodel in the Tint School to bring it back into fruition. I also have a couple of different things as well. We are releasing our products in the future, maybe a month to 2 months. Hopefully we can get it in between peak season. This product is going to be the same product we used to sell before, but with more adhesive. So if you guys have been following the channel for a while, I used to have a company with a partner, and we have stopped that company due to a lot of issues, and it was in the middle of COVID. So now that I'm feeling stronger and wiser, I'm going to be releasing my Tint School, same concept, small group training once a month. And it's going to be Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, or Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And we'll be able to work with you one-on-one in our classroom, 1,000 square foot facility. Okay, so now the product. So our product, I'll be making more announcements about that. The company name and logo and all that stuff will be announced soon. So I also want to say thank you guys for 7,000 subscribers. So I'm doing my best to film these videos in between cars, and I'm always thinking of ways to create content based on what I'm doing for that day. So whatever you guys want to learn, put the description or put a comment in the description, and I'll try to make a video as quickly as I can. I have literally like 100 videos that I need to make. So I'm doing it, trying my best. I'm doing the editing and everything myself. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. And if you guys are interested in setting up a Thryv CRM call with me, which is a CRM company we work with to be able to consistently have jobs and have leads and have a system and organization behind this business, reach out below. My link is below to schedule a 15-minute discovery call with me. And we'll see if it's something that, whether you have a lawnmower business, dog grooming business, window tinting business, it's just something that will help you get to the next level a lot faster. Okay, guys. So if you guys are satisfied with this video, hopefully this helped you out a lot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vehicle. That tint hack is very, very, very useful. It's not easy, so to master it, you got to buy the gasket openers. Make sure, just my tips, don't put too much tension on it because it could snap back, and it could also damage the panel. So make sure
Now you put some sort of microfiber underneath the hooks and make sure the hooks are never facing downwards. Let's say this is the panel, onto the panel, make sure that it's facing the other way, because those will leave embedded marks. So if you guys do think it's valuable, like the video, comment. Highly recommend everyone buy them. I would not be able to do my job without them, and you can't take off every single seal very easily. So this is like a little hack that we use here to be able to do these installations without having to struggle too much. So it's a trick. You got to get used to it. It's a skill. You got to master how to use them. You got to learn how to do bottom loading really well. But if you get the hang of it, it helps you go through a lot of installs with a lot less trouble. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.